Sparrows, let's continue with our maths lesson. We were looking at reading scales. We are learning about measurements, don't we? So we were looking at reading a scale and being able to know what each of them lines mean. So for example, if I am counting in ones, and I am on number, let's say 17, I start on 17, what number will I end on? What number will I be ending on? What will be this number there if I'm counting in ones? Let's see. Okay, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Well done. What about there? That's it. 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done. Now I'm going to be counting in twos. Okay, and I am going to start with 26. What number will be this line if I'm counting in twos from 26? 26. That's right, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34. Well done. What number will be then there? That's right, 36. Let's check. 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. Well done. We're getting really good at this, don't we? What about now if I am counting in fives? And I'm going to start on 30. What number do you think that it will be there? I'm counting in fives. 30. Well done. 30, 35, 40. What about the last one? What will be my last line? 55. Let's check. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 55. Well done. What about the next one was counting in tens? What about if I start on, let's go to start on 10. What it will be my number there? If I'm counting in tens. Get ready? Well done. 10, 20, 30, 40. What about my last one? 10, 60. Well done. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Well done. I also introduced you, because you're really good and I knew that you could do it. I introduced you counting that sometimes you can count in 20s. So if I start on 0 and I'm counting in 20s, it's the same as counting in twos, but adding a 0 at the end. So we have 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If I'm counting in 20s, it will be 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So if I start on 0, and I am counting in 20s, what it will be my number there? $60, 0, 20, 40, 60. What about my last one? Get ready. $100, that's right. Let's count together in 20s. 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Well done. And sometimes you even count in 50s. That's going to be a little bit more difficult, okay? Because some of you don't know over 100. But if I start in 0, what number will be the next one if I'm counting in 50s? Same as the 5 timetable. It's going to be 0, 5. Okay? Then it will be 0, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. Okay? So let's start with 0. What number will be there? 50. What will be my next one? 100. 150. My next one will be 200. And the last one, if it has been 0, 50. 100, 150. 200, 250. Well done. So sometimes you can even see on your scales that they are counting even in 50s. So they can be counting in 1s, in 2s, in 5s, in 10s, in 20s, in 50s, sometimes even in hundreds. So it is quite tricky, but once that you start to learn how to count on a scale, then you will just work out by the first number and the last one what are they counting on, and then you will be able to read any line in between. Okay, right, so let's going to do a quick recap about what you were learning the other day. You were learning about a unit for weighting mass, for weighting objects, and then it was something like this. That is a kilogram. Well done. Today we are going to be focusing on this. A gram. Now a gram is another unit to weight, okay? To weight mass. It is smaller than a kilogram. So if I have 1 kilogram and I have 1 gram, grams is to weight smaller things. Normally to weight, not smaller, to weight things that are not that heavy. When kilograms, we use it to weight stuff that is heavier, a little bit heavier. Okay, so for you to have a little think about what is the difference between them, I need grams. Imagine that gram, this weight a gram, and this weight a kilo. I need 1,000. Now some of you only know up to 100, so 1,000 is a lot. I need 1,000 grams to weight the same as 1 kilogram. So if I have, I don't know, if I have a chocolate coin that weight 1 gram, to be able to get 1 kilo of chocolate grams, to be able to get 1 kilo of chocolate coins, you will need to have 1,000 chocolate coins. That's a lot, isn't it? So to be able to get 1 kilogram, you will need to have 1,000 grams. So it is the same. It will weigh the same if I have 1,000 grams than 1 kilo. Okay? And that's why we were seeing the other day that half of a kilo, if 1,000 is 1 kilo, that's why we were seeing, some of you knew that 500 then is the half. 500 grams, it will be the half of the kilogram. Okay? That's not really complicated, because if you think about it, we have the same with seconds, minutes, hours. So we have different units of measurement, different units of telling the time. If you have seconds, seconds are the smallest ones that you can have. The quickest one, we are counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah? And you need 60 seconds to make 1 minute. So once that you've counted over 60, then you start to count 1 minute, and then another 60, 2 minutes, another 60, 3 minutes, okay? So the same with grams. If I have 1,000 grams, that's 1 kilo. 2,000 grams, 2 kilos. 3,000 grams, 3 kilograms. 4,000 grams, 4 kilograms. So it is the same, okay? But grams weigh less than a kilogram. When you are weighting, you use grams to weight things that are less heavy, okay? Right, so and then, for example, with the minutes, then after minutes, minutes is not the smaller. After a minute, it goes something bigger, that is hour. Well done. And then you need again 60 minutes to make 1 hour, okay? So it's a little bit complicated, but once that you will learn it, you will be all right. So today we are going to be focusing on grams. So you are going to be weighting stuff, and you are going to be noticing that grams are less heavy than kilograms. So if you weigh something that, like for example my rubber, is not really heavy, so I will weight it with grams. If I am weighting a chair, let's see, that chair that is quite heavy, I will be weighting it in kilograms. What about if I weigh a little cup? A glass, a cup? Grams, probably. It's not really heavy, is it? But when you need to hold something with 2 hands, a bucket with water, and it's heavy, you will probably weight it in kilograms. What about yourself? Do we weight you as grams or kilograms? Can I get you with 1 hand? No. So I will say you're weighing kilograms. Okay? Even babies, they are born normally kilograms because they are still heavy. Okay? Right. So today you're going to be focusing on grams. Now on deepen it, it's a little bit tricky. You're just going to remember that we need 1 kilo is the same as 1,000 grams. Well done. And that's what we need to learn. That's the most important bit that we need to learn. Once that you know how to read scales, this is the second most important thing that you need to learn, okay? Right, your deepening today is a little bit complicated, but I'm going to explain it to you now. I'm going to give you an example, and then you will be able, if you want, to have a go at it, okay? Now remember that your do it is going to be quite easy. It's just going to be you weighting different items that are grams, that weight grams, and then your security is going to be to see if it's correct or wrong. And it's something about if it is the same a gram than a kilogram. Have a look. And then you're deepen it. Let's see. You are going to need to work out what is the weight that you need to be the same weight of both objects, okay? For example, I'm going to show you mine. I have this box, okay? A little bit heavy, not that much, but a little bit heavy. I have 1 box, and I have this chocolate. Heavy, but not as heavy as the box. A little bit less heavy. And I need 5 of them. I need 5 chocolates to get the same weight as my box. So I will need 5 chocolates for them to weight the same, okay? I'm going to give you a little clue. My chocolate, on its own, 1 chocolate is the same as 5 grams. So 1 chocolate is 5 grams. Have a think. Do you think, how many do you think that I'm going to need? I need 5. How much do you think that this weight, if 1 chocolate is 5 grams, how much this scale weighs? How many chocolates I have? 5, and 1 is 5. So I have repeated 5 grams, repeated 5 and 5 and another 5 and another 5 and another 5. So what I can do that I've learned to use to work out repeated addition? Multiplication. So I have 5 chocolate balls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that each one of them weight 5 grams. What is the total? How much that weighs? I need to count in 5. How many times? 5. Let's go for it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There we go. So how much does my box weight on its own? One box weight the same as 25. Well done. So my box is 25 grams and this scale with 5 chocolates is 25 grams. So you are going to have to do the same, okay? They are going to give you items, they are going to give you objects, and they are going to tell you how much one weight, and you need to work out how much then the other thing weight to be the same, okay? To weight the same. Right, have a go at it. Just remember that you need 1,000 grams to get 1 kilo, so you need 1,000 of them to get 1 kilo, and then normally we use grams to weight stuff that you can actually, that is not that heavy, that you can actually carry it in one hand. For example, a banana, a cup, a glass, okay? And for things a little bit heavier, we use kilograms, okay? That's it for today. Have a go, have fun. I know that some of you were doing loads of mess in the kitchen the other day, weighting objects. So the same today. Sorry, mommies and daddies. Okay, adios.